Hey y'all, we up here at the brooder, one of the brooders. You can see we got all the chickens moved. I'll show you where some of them went to in another video. We got my partner out here spreading the shaving. We got the feeding feeder. We go put another feeder. I'm going to show you how I feed day-old chicks because we just got in, I don't even know, 100 or 200, I don't remember. Don't have to worry about plugging up the heat lamps right now because it's 100, 101 degrees right now and we about to die. So, hang on. Okay, what we've done, we got the baby chicks in. I think I ordered 50 of these guys and 50 board rocks. What we're doing now is very important. Each beak needs to be dipped in the water and watch the little chick's head to make sure he drank like this. See him raise that head back? That's real important. You knew this real fast. Okay, we got the heat lamps, like I said, I always use two in case one goes out. But right now we ain't putting them suckers up. Sitting here dripping sweat like a pig. They don't sweat. Oh man, it's 100 degrees, 101, and inside here probably warmer than that. But we go dip each and every one of them. Another thing I do that I recommend, it's your choice. I know it works because I've done it 1,000 times, is put about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in each gallon of water. That helps with the pasty butt. If you got 10 chicks, you could spot that easy. Take a warm rag with water and get it off. If you don't, it could kill the chick. With 100, it's not so easy. We got a feeder right here, obviously, barely off the ground. Got 2 waters. We'll be adding another 5-gallon water in here this evening, as well as another feeder. Another thing I do that I think is real important for the first 2 or 3 days, that's the feeder. I probably didn't need that much, but that teaches them what the food is and where the feeder is. But this is real cool. I can't wait till my other grandkids get over here and see these. We're just trying to get it done, get them out. Not so much for them, they fine, but we about to burn that. Look at that. Ain't that cool? I'll show you the other box in just a minute. Okay, 15 minutes later, me and Boo got them all dipped. I'll tell y'all how I feed them to start with. First 2 or 3 days, that feeder's full. There'll be another feeder in here, more water. But I dump a lot out on the cardboard. You can see how they're already going crazy, just tearing it up. Some just chilling. They journeyed from Missouri to South Carolina in like 2 days. Had in the new home, sweet home. Alright, Kobe, tell me what you did, what the purpose of it was.
Dipping the beaks?
Yeah.
It helps them know where the water is, and it helps them not be where they won't drown.
Well, it don't really help them where they won't drown, but what we do for that, which we'll do after a while this evening when it cools off, we'll come back in here and put some gravel in there. That is an important point he made. They can drown. They can drown in that little bit right there. So we'll come back out and we'll put gravel around it. I'll show you that. That's just a few tips if you ain't never done this. If you didn't do one of them, you might come out here and there'd be 10, 20 or more dead, and that would not be good. So, like Kobe said, he dips the beaks in the water so they know where the water is. You can see they're going to the water already. I put the feed on the cardboard, a lot of it, on a big piece for that number of chicks. There's a feeder right there, but there ain't none of them eating out of it. You know why? That's because they ain't associated feed with that thing yet. But the cardboard, they can smell it, they can see it, and they are tearing it up. Okay, y'all, we back inside the house where it's a whole bunch cooler, man. It is so hot. Humidity is so thick. But anyway, we got our chicks in. We had to get them took care of, and we've done that. One other point I did want to make on this video. A lot of people say, well, why in the world are you getting chicks in the daggone middle of July? That's a good point. Most people get them in the spring, late winter. I'd ordered a bunch this past February. My wife's red sex links, that's replacing her laying flock. We got 25 of them, and then I got 50 black Australorps, which I done sold all of them and sell a group of breeders I'm keeping, and probably about 6 more. And the cool thing about it, when I was talking about a video the other night, get started now with your small business. Don't let all this junk go in the world discourage you. Well, here's another example. I done sold about all them 50 black Australorps. Brought a little income to the farm. My wife's chickens, pullets, they done started laying. So that's a great thing. Now back to why I ordered them in July. Well, there's a couple reasons. One reason is because of coronavirus. A lot of the hatcheries is sold out throughout the entire year. I actually placed that order for them chicks 2.5 months ago, and the waiting list, well, it was till today when I got them because of the corona. There's some kind of crazy reflection off my glasses and messing with me. But anyhow, another big advantage to doing that is you're not going to have to worry near as much about them getting chilled. At night, I will run a heat lamp, but you've seen that particular brooder is plenty big enough that the chicks, if it gets too hot, they can go to the other end. The next 2 weeks here in South Carolina, it's supposed to be in the 92, 93 range. So during the day, after that first week or first few days, I probably won't even have to run them in the daytime. Because like I said out there when we was taking care of the chicks, it was like 100 and 101 degrees already. But that's another big advantage of ordering them in the summertime. You don't have to use near as much electricity. In brooding them, you don't have to worry near much about them getting chilled. And if I held all them chickens come springtime, you know, I got some nice birds ready to sell. They already laying, they already grown, they already big enough to kill. I got a lot of good markets for that. We took some small, I did yesterday to the little local sale barn. I like taking some up there sometimes. If I need to get rid of some, I like helping him out. He's a good man. And they average about $15 a piece. These ain't grown chickens. So that was pretty good. So I just want to add that in. Somebody out there going to say, why in the world would you do that in July? Well, that's the 2 reasons. But there is a big advantage if you go over winter them, or you know you keeping them come spring. Well, they gonna be laying way before then, but you know they gonna be well marketable birds. All right.